So after another disappointing exit from the NBA playoffs, this Philadelphia 76ers team needs a rebuild now. Here we go. So as I'm recording this, the Philadelphia 76ers lost in the first round to the New York Knicks a few nights ago. It's been a little bit since I've recorded. It's going to be a couple more days before you guys see this. But they did lose in 6 games. Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart got him out of there. And another failed season for this 76ers team. I mean, a lot of it was Joel Embiid was out for quite a bit of the season with his injury. He came back a couple games before the playoffs and had some good moments in the playoffs. He played 3 really good quarters, like every game, and then struggled in the fourth quarter. I think he shot less than 30% from the floor in general in the fourth quarter of every game, so he really wasn't much there. Tyrese Maxey was really good for them. He really took a step up to, he is their number 2 star. This guy had a stinker. I mean, literally a stinker. I think he went 0 for 2 in the game 6. He's got to go. His contract's up. There's no way he's coming back on this team. Buddy Hield had one good game. Other than that, he was pretty disappointing since getting traded from the Indiana Pacers. I don't really know what the contract looks for him. Kelly Oubre was pretty good in this series and pretty good all year for them, but unfortunately, he was only here on like a 1-year cheap prove-it deal, so I don't know if they're going to be able to bring him back. Paul Reed's a pretty good backup center. D'Anthony Melton, he didn't really do much. I don't know, he kind of just fell at the face of the earth. Kyle Lowry's a guy they brought in during the trade deadline. Played some good defense, but, it didn't have a lot there. This team has we can't forget the Nick Batum game. I don't know. His team should be better than they are. I mean, they have not gotten to the second round or past the second round since Joel Embiid's been their superstar. I don't even know the last time they've been past the second round as an organization. Between the Ben Simmons-led team, the Jimmy Butler-led team, then the James Harden version of this team, then this Tyrese Maxey version of stars next to Joel Embiid. It just hasn't worked, and he's 30 years old. He's going to be 31 going into next season, and he keeps having injury problems. I think they have 1-2 more years max of being able to really build this team around Joel Embiid, and then you're going to have to look to just move on. Maybe Tyrese Maxey is going to be your centerpiece, and I think he's proven that he could be. You know what I mean? He's got 2 years left on his deal. I'm sure they're probably going to extend him. I don't think he's going to leave Philadelphia, but you just might have to look at maybe he's not going to be your superstar player for another 5-6 years because of his injury health, his injuries and his age. But before we get into all that, we're going to go to the draft lottery, and we're not. Oh, are we going to have a pick? I thought I saw we had a pick somewhere. 76ers via Toronto. I'm just going to assume that's legit. We also have the 30th pick because in this 2K sim we won the championship. Whoop-de-doo. So head coach Nick Nurse, I still like Nick Nurse. I have no problem getting, I want to keep him around. I think he's a pretty good coach. Obviously, he won the championship with the Raptors his first year. But we're going to go to the NBA drafts because I think this is really where this team starts. And we have the 9th pick. I don't think there's any way we're going to move up. Toronto, it might be a little bit later than 9 because they were just outside the play-in real life. But still. So this is a draft class I did load in. Now, I don't know much about college basketball, so I'm going to assume it's Stefan Castle. He's a 6'6", 2 guard from Connecticut. I know who Robert Dillingham is. I don't even know how to pronounce your name. So, I'm looking. You have Tyrese Maxey, you have Joel Embiid. Outside of that, there's not a lot I'm sticking to. We could bring back Buddy Hield, but bringing in a guy like Stefan Castle could be that. He's got a Hall of Fame ceiling, okay? And he's not a great shooter, got some good playmaking, got really good defense. So he's a backup point guard. We might be able to develop shooting from him. Robert Dillingham, I just don't know if him and Tyrese Maxey in a backcourt being 6'2", 6'3" is really, talent-wise, yes, but I don't know if it works. Then this guy, he can shoot, he can play defense, but it's just I don't know much about him. I'm just going to go ahead and take Castle. I think that's the best bet for us. We also have the 30th overall pick, which, Isaac Amundson, 19 years old, slashing defensive anchor, can't really shoot. We can score inside. He's got decent playmaking, got good defense, perimeter and post and rebounding. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I don't know if he's going to be I don't really care about the second pick. I don't really know if he's going to be a Tobias Harris replacement, but he's going to be good. 76 and a 71 overall. I am definitely cool with that. Team player options, we have nobody. Qualifying offers, Tyrese Maxey is going to need a contract. I'm not giving qualifying offer, even though 2K can be doing that. So right now we have Castle. We have we basically have Paul Reed, Joel Embiid, and then our rookie Castle. Now, luckily for us, Tyrese Maxey is going to be restricted, and he's already getting some big contracts. And there it is. I said no to that, but here we are. But he's getting a 4-year, $100 million deal from the Nets. Somebody I do want to bring back is Kelly Oubre Jr. Right? He's getting 3 offers, 3 years, 17 from the Hawks. I liked him. I did like him on this team, and I'm hoping we can maybe just have him here. No, he's not. He's not down for that. Okay, well then let's go to Buddy Hield. 31. He wants kind of a lot of my 3 years, 14 from the Spurs. I'll give you 3 years. It's probably actually a little bit less. Actually, no, he likes their offer right now. So Buddy Hield does agree. We're gonna match a 4-year, $100 million extension for Tyrese Maxey, and then I'm assuming, yeah, Tobias Harris, Buddy Hield. We did resign him. Kelly Oubre, I don't renounce the rights on. I do think he's somebody that could stay. The rest of you guys, in 2K terms, whatever. Kelly Oubre does go to the Atlanta Hawks. Okay, so wasn't the best offseason for us. Definitely wasn't the best offseason. LeBron stays with the Lakers. Tyrese Maxey we got. James Harden, Valanciunas. Now, Paul George was not here. I guess he must have signed an extension, which sucks because that's actually the guy I was looking to get. And so we have a point guard. We have our 2, our 3. We have 4, 5. We got 5 players right now. We need a power forward. We need a small forward. We need a backup point guard. So if I look at small forwards, oh, this is interesting. Patrick Williams, he's restricted though. Preston Achiuwa is also restricted. Dario Saric could bring him back to the team. This actually isn't great. This definitely actually isn't great for us. Do I bring in like an Isaac Okoro? He can shoot. He can play defense in a game at least. Maybe we'll just give him a contract. And then I look at, I don't really want Dario running our 4. I really don't want Dario running our 4. But I don't know if it's really going to be able to, I don't know if anybody else is going to be able to do it right now. Yeah, I guess I'll just give Dario a 1-year deal, see if we can get him. Kyle Lowry actually might be cool, and we don't even get Isaac Okoro. Okay, Kyle Lowry I'll give a 1-year deal to, bring him back, be our backup point guard. Torian Prince, Derrick Jones Jr. had a good year. Do I just bring back Ricky Council for it? I might just bring in. Let's bring in Ricky Council, but I don't want to give him a 1-year deal. Let's give him a 2-year deal. I know it's the minimum, but it is what it is. Kyle Lowry, and we also get Ricky Council, so that makes our team look a little bit better. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We might play him 7, 8, 9. We'll look and see if we can find like another, like a Robert Covington. Well, Peyton Watson, he's still here. I'll give Peyton Watson a 2-year deal for sure. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and fill out the rest of our roster. So going into year 1 of this rebuild, Joel Embiid does drop to a 97, drops 1. Tyrese Maxey goes up 1. His inside goes down, but his mid-range three-pointer go up, and his physicals go down, whatever. Buddy Hield does drop 2. Peyton Watson goes up 1. Kyle Lowry drops 2. Yeah, we're not going to be great this year, and this is probably going to be a team that looks to make a trade at the deadline. The Paul George thing is really what I'm looking for, but I just don't know if we have the assets to get Paul George, because obviously he's going to take a lot. So they want us to run Tyrese Maxey, Buddy Hield. Matt Ryan is not starting. We're actually going to have Ricky Council. You're going to play over Matt Ryan. I don't want Matt Ryan playing at all. I know Ricky Council probably isn't the best thing there for us. And then Peyton Watson, I just like him off the bench. Paul Reed, Peyton Watson, Kyle Lowry, and Cassell. I think we have a decent bench. Not a great bench, but I think it's decent. Just Dario and Ricky Council, I'm not loving, and Buddy Hield starting. Also not really loving, but we don't really have much there. I might send this guy down to the G League. Yeah, I'll send Isaac down to the G League. I don't really know what else we can do. We'll see here game 1 how we do against the Celtics. We dropped 151 on them. Tyrese Maxey 33, 2 and 2. Joel Embiid 32, 23 from Hield. Castle 14 points, 4 assists in his first ever game. That's a great game for him. Ricky Council didn't do much, but okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and send to the trade deadline. 28 and 23, which actually puts us as the 5 seed, which is not where we want to be, but we're only 2 games behind being the 3 seed, so I'm not ultra really worried about it. But we knew this team wasn't going to be that good this year with the talent we had, at least right now. Joel Embiid's averaging about 32, 13 on good efficiency. We love that. Tyrese Maxey, 27, 5 on great efficiency as well. Paul Reed You know what? For not getting, he's a backup center. He's doing pretty well. Buddy Hield, 14 points on 43% from three. Solid. Dario is actually not playing that bad for being our starting four. I don't love it. Peyton Watson, not shooting the best, but he's filling his role. Stephen Castle, about 9 points, 3 rebounds, 2.5 assists. The shooting is not there yet. He's a rookie, though. I don't want to harp on it too much. Kyle Lowry's cool. Ricky Council, also not shooting well from three, but it is what it is there. And then, yeah, okay. So I guess we want to make a trade. I mean, there's no other thing around that. We'll look at let's go look at the team intel. We are definitely buying. Is there anybody selling? DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine. They're willing to give us Zach LaVine. I don't love that. Let's look for selling teams. Make trade offer for Peyton Pritchard. I don't care. I want Paul George. He's expiring contract. How can I get Paul George? If I go to the Clippers here, I just don't want to give up our rookie, Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid. That's what I don't want to give up. Paul Reed, Peyton Watson, Paul Reed, Ricky Council in a second, and then our rookie, Paul Reed, and then we get Bones Highland as well. I'm definitely going to do this one. Paul Reed, Ricky Council. I like Peyton Watson. We just give up a second-round pick. Yeah, Paul George is on the team. That instantly makes us a much, much better team because it allows our rookie Castle to go back onto the bench. It allows why is Aaron Holiday playing? What am I missing there? I don't know. I don't know what I'm missing there. I didn't realize he was going to be playing. But it's just because we just traded Ricky. Yeah, Ricky Council. I'm sorry. So we have our 3-4, our 2-1, our 1. We need a backup center. We definitely need a backup center, or maybe like something we can replace Dario Saric with. I don't really know what that's going to look like. And we don't really have big contracts. That is something we're actually in a pretty good shape about outside of Joel Embiid and Paul George. So that's going to make it kind of tough. Like if I do Aaron Holiday and I can't do that, and I can give up our 2029 first round pick, Goga Badotsi, Scottie Pippen Jr., nothing here is really. Xavier Tillman's cool, Christian Wood, no. First round pick and John Wall. Nothing here is really. Markelle Fultz is cool. And then I can move on but I don't want to give up a first round pick for Markelle Fultz. Bol is interesting enough that I want to do it. He's a 78 overall in this game. We might as well give him a shot. Is he a backup center? He is. I don't love that as our backup center, but you know what? I like this team a little bit better. I do. I think Paul George coming in, averaging 24, about 5 rebounds, 4 assists, not shooting the best. I think for year one, that's good enough for now. In game one, we're playing the Orlando Magic. We beat them by 13 points. And his first game, Paul George is 20 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Didn't shoot great, but he shot 9 for 9 from the floor. I'll take that. I'll go ahead and see you guys at the end of the season. At the end of season 1, Luka Doncic has a 34-point triple-double. Nuts. Craig Porter Jr. is Rookie of the Year. Amin Thompson gets 6th Man of the Year as it's his second year now. Victor Wembanyama, Depoy already. Most improved is also Victor Wembanyama. That's a nut. Devin Booker, Clutch Play of the Year. Mark Dayton, All Coach of the Year. Back-to-back, actually. John Murphy, Executive of the Year. And yeah, so look at the 76ers. Joel Embiid, All-NBA first team, averaging about 31, 13, 4. I mean, just a great season overall from him. I don't know if we're going to have anybody else. We don't. And on defensive teams, we don't have anybody. Rookie team, Stephen Castle, about 8.5 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. It wasn't great. Wasn't bad, but definitely wasn't great for us. And we are the 4 seed, which is... No, they finished with the 7th seed in this. Yeah, okay. So we were playing the Cleveland Cavaliers in the first round. I think this is an interesting series. Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Grayson Allen they brought in, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen. I'm worried about the Evan Mobley-Dario Saric matchup, but Evan Mobley's not the best offensive player. I'm also worried about Donovan Mitchell and Buddy Hield. That's going to be tough. So I guess we'll go ahead and do game 1 here, and we do win. We do win game 1 after 38 points from Joel Embiid. Paul George just didn't shoot the ball enough, but we won. Game 2, we do win. Game 3, we win. We're up 3-0. Let's finish this out. We sweep the Cleveland Cavaliers to take on the 8-seeded Boston Celtics. Not sure why they're the 8 seed. They have Drew Holiday, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Kristaps Porzingis. This is the team we saw in real life. I don't believe we're better than this team. I know we're the 4 seed and they're the 8 seed. I don't believe we're better, but we do blow them out. Game 1, we get a good game from all three of our guys there. Game 2, we do lose. We do lose. They did blow us out. It looks like Joel Embiid gave us a stinker. And Jaylen Brown, gave us 47 points. Game 3, we're up 2-1. We're up 3-1. Let's finish this out. We're up 4-1. We're playing the Toronto Raptors in the first round. The conference finals, first round. Emmanuel Quickley, Malik Monk, RJ Barrett, Scotty Barnes, Jakob Poeltl. This team, I don't want to say too much. I don't like the way that team's constructed at all. I don't like it. We beat them by 11. We're up 2-0. We're 2-1. Let's finish this out. 3-1. Make it in 5. And there you go. Luka's your Western Conference Finals MVP, and Joel Embiid, averaging about 32, 8 rebounds, 4.5 assists, is your Eastern Conference MVP. And here we go. This is the NBA Finals in year 1. Luka, Kyrie, Josh Green, OXP, and Daniel Gafford. They obviously have the front court or the back court advantage, but we have the front court advantage. Game 1, we lose by 14. Luka goes nuts on us. Paul George and Joel Embiid only took 8 shots. Unacceptable. Game 2, we're down 2-0. Luka just gave us 68 and 13 with 4 steals, 2. Nah, you got to be joking. You've got to be joking. I'm sorry. Peyton Watson, I saw you're cold. We're dropping down to a 7-man rotation, and you know what? Peyton, Kyle Lowry's hot right now, so I'm going to have to give Kyle Lowry these minutes. Give him 16. Dario's going to play a little bit. They want Bol to play. 45, 45, then boom, 31. 33 Bol are starting for in an NBA Finals game. Game 3, we lose again by 10. Wow. Luka's just going nuts. Let's simcast. Let's see if we can at least get a game here. This is Game 4. We're in Philly. I didn't think with the way we just ran through the Eastern Conference, we were just going to get buzzsawed in the NBA Finals, but here we are, and down to we're in the lead right now with a minute and a half, and we lost the lead, and it looks like we're going to get swept in the NBA Finals as Luka averaged about 50 points. I got through it quickly, and we lose Kyle Lowry to retirement. Russell Westbrook on the Celtics is whatever, dude. Hall of Fame inductees, Russell Westbrook, good. I guess we'll go to the draft lottery, man. I don't know. And I don't think we have any picks. Yeah, the Thunder have our pick at 23. Okay, no draft for us this year. We just got to the finals with Nick Nurse. I'm not giving up on him again. He's got one more year on his contract. The draft, I don't care about. Now, the only problem is going to be Paul George is a free agent. Do we have the way to pay Paul George? But we're not paying anybody else really that much money, so I don't see why we couldn't. Now, if we look at Tyrese Maxey's back here for agency because his game is stupid, and they gave him the qualifying offer last year, that might ruin this. That legitimately might ruin this. The Lakers giving him a 3-year deal. We've got to get Tyrese Maxey back. There's no other way around it. If we don't have Tyrese Maxey back, we're screwed. And I want Paul George. He's going to regress. He's definitely going to regress. Is an OG Anunoby like a better option? Like, do we get like a cheaper OG Anunoby who should give us? Yeah, we should be able to get him, but then we should be able to like get over here to like these guys are all restricted, of course they are, but like a Jonathan Isaac, Nikola Jovic. I'm gonna give a Jonathan Isaac a 3-year deal as well. We have Tyrese, OG, and Jonathan Isaac. Okay. You know what? I think it's a good start to our offseason. We bring back our point guard because the game is stupid. Buddy Hield, don't love, but Castle's still there. And if anything, Buddy Hield will be on the bench. OG Anunoby is not going to regress as bad as Paul George because Paul George is 35. Jonathan Isaac and Peyton Watson, actually, they're pretty good, versatile defenders, and they can both kind of hit the 3 balls. So you know what? I like the front court there next to Joel Embiid. We do need to bring in a backup center. We also need a backup point guard. And I'm looking around. Lonzo would be cool, but that's a lot of money for a backup. Malcolm Brogdon, I don't think he wasn't ever in Philly, I don't believe. He was in Boston, I know that for sure. But I think that'd be pretty cool. I think he would fit us pretty well. Day'Ron Sharpe would be cool, but he's restricted. Mo Wagner's been very good. Been very, very good this season for the Orlando Magic. So do I give him a 1-year deal? We get Mo Wagner. Can we get Malcolm Brogdon? That's big. That's 2 very quality pieces. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think we have a 9-man rotation. I'm just going to fill out the team. Going into year 2, Joel Embiid does regress to a 95. Tyrese Maxey goes up 1. Cassell goes up 3 to a 79, so that's interesting. His shooting's a little bit better. Our power forward goes up 4 to a 75. Buddy Hield drops 1. I still don't think he's going to play. It might be a little cheesy, but I might send him down to the G League for one more season, and maybe for year 3, the last year of this rebuild, he can maybe get some play time for us. I like Peyton Watson. I like Jonathan Isaac. I don't really want to put them on the bench for him. So they want us to run Maxey, Cassell, OG Anunoby, Jonathan Isaac, Joel Embiid, Malcolm Brogdon, Mo Wagner, Buddy Hield. Oh, we're running a 9-man, not a 7-man in the playoffs anymore. Yeah. So then Brogdon, Wagner, Buddy Hield, and Peyton Watson off the bench. Yeah. This team is just built a little bit better. I know we don't have Paul George. That's a bit of a blow to the team because Paul George is a good player, but I just think we're going to be a little bit better. We're a little bit more of a rounded out team this year, and the 2 position and the 4 position are still a little weak, but one's like a young guy and the other one's pretty versatile. So I don't hate it. Our game 1 of the season, we do play the Celtics, and we held them to 70 points. Joel Embiid has a great game. Malcolm Brogdon doesn't have the best start to his career. Buddy Hield was cool. Jonathan Isaac didn't do much. OG Anunoby didn't do much as well. Porzingis, Isaiah Joe, Jaylen Brown didn't do anything for them, and I don't think they have Jason Tatum anymore. Okay, I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. 33-18, which is much better than last season. We were the 3 seed, only a game out of the Cavs for the 1 seed. Joel Embiid is having, let's see here, definitely a step back scoring-wise, but Tyrese Maxey is taking another jump scoring, almost 6 assists this time. OG Anunoby is not putting the ball in the basket. Jonathan Isaac is actually having a better year than OG Anunoby, I'd honestly say. Malcolm Brogdon averaging almost 16 points, 5 assists off the bench is nuts. Our rookie, or I guess second-year player now, 12.5 points, about 5 rebounds. Shooting is better from 3 at least. It's not great. So Mo Wagner is having another good backup center year. Peyton Watson, minutes went down, so his production went down a little bit, but still chill. Same thing with Buddy Hield, shooting 42% from 3. Can't really be mad at that at all. OG Anunoby, a little upset with you. Is that potentially just like shot tendency? 56 for OG? No. It's got to be like a 75. He's our 3rd best player. I can't have you not taking shots. I don't want to trade you because like we're the 3rd seed. We're so close to the 1 seed, and you haven't been shooting. I don't want to trade you. So first game with the shot tendency better. He takes 11 shots, 18 points, 7 turnovers, a little rough, but we'll go ahead and use this for the rest of the season. At the end of season 2, Luka has another fantastic basically triple-double season. Mark Webber gets Rookie of the Year. Nikola Topic, 6th Man of the Year. Victor Wembanyama, another depoy. Alex Sarr gets Most Improved on the Wizards. Okay. Scoot Henderson gets Clutch Player of the Year. Jason Kidd and John Murphy. 76ers, Joel Embiid is still here. Had a bit of a step-back season, but still pretty good. No Tyrese Maxey, unfortunately. I don't think we'll have any. Oh, Jonathan Isaac is all defensive second team. 11 points, 7.5 rebounds, an assist, a steal and a half, a little bit over a block. Honestly, a really good underrated season and a really good underrated signing for us to get a guy like that. We'll look at the stats here before we get into our playoff matchup against the Pacers. We looked at Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, 26 points, about 6 assists. Shooting went down slightly, but another good year from our second star. OG Anunoby picked it up since the halfway point when I changed the shot tendencies. Wasn't the best season still. We got a good season from Castle. It still isn't shooting the ball great, but we kind of knew that when we drafted him. He's a good defender. So, and he's like a backup playmaker, averaging 4 assists at the 2 spot. So, yeah, it's okay. We saw what Isaac did. Malcolm Brogdon, a very, very good year as a backup point guard. Mo Wagner, a good backup center year, shot 35% from 3. Peyton Watson, his minutes went down, but his production was still there. And kind of the same thing with Buddy Hield. The Pacers in the first round should be easy for us. Tyrese Halliburton, they have Donovan Mitchell. And then they have Aaron Nesmith, Pascal Siakam, Jarris Walker. Jarris Walker, I really like him. He's from my area, but I don't think he can stop Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid should feast. Actually, not as much as I thought he would. Donovan Mitchell gives us 42. We do win. We win game 2 as Tyrese Maxey's really the one doing it. Okay, well, Embiid's not having a game I thought. We actually lose game 3. We lose game 4. Okay, we win game 5. Let's go into game 6 and close it out. We win in 6. That was closer than it should have been. The Orlando Magic in the second round. Jalen Suggs, Jacoby Walter, Franz Wagner, Paulo Banchero, and Jalen Dern. They brought in Dern, which I'd like. They needed a better center. I still think we're the better team. Honestly, we win game 1. Game 2, we win. Let's just go up 3-0. Let's sweep them 4-0. We lose Game 4, but Game 5, we lose. Game 6, we lose. Okay, we are now in a Game 7 situation against a team we should not be in a Game 7 situation against. we shouldn't be in a Game 7 situation. We're going to go ahead and simcast this game. We are in Philadelphia. If we blow this 3-0 lead, this is just Philly curse, man. We made it. Whoa, hold on. I just forgot. We made it to the conference finals last year. We actually made it to the finals last year. So I already broke that curse. But now to come back and lose this series, which is exactly what we're going to do, we blew a 3-0 lead. Embiid, he fouled out, kind of a stinker. Paul George came back. Of course he did. Wow. Jason Tatum won the Lakers. Paolo and the Magic win the championship. Good for them. I like the Magic. Well, LeBron just crossed the locker rooms. Dude, this is the final year of the rebuild. I mean, I already broke the curse. We made it to the finals in year 1, and then we lost the second round in year 2 against a blown 3-0 lead against a 2 seed or a 6 seed. So, that's definitely interesting. We have Houston's pick at 20, and we have our pick at 26. Staff signing, I want to bring back Nick Nurse. I really don't have a problem with the guy. If we can, as long as he's still there. And there he is, Nick Nurse. He has 9 offers. I'm going to pay you money, man. Okay, we bring Nick Nurse back. Cool. I like the guy. I know blowing a 3-0 lead is definitely not something you want out of a coach, but at the end of the day, if you blow 3-0, it's got to come down to the players just not doing their thing. So Abe Jackson, mid-range threat. Well, he's got a mid-range, but he does nothing else. Okay. Wes Banks could be a backup point guard for us. Shoots, kind of has some playmaking. I'm down with that. There's not really much here. It's going to help our team in the long run. So, I don't think these guys are really going to help us at all this season. But, you never know. Rookie signings is 74, 73. Yeah, probably not. Team player option, Embiid declined. Cassell, accept. We're going to accept for him too. Embiid declining. Like, what are you doing, man? Peyton Watson's a free agent. So we're looking at a team of Tyrese Maxey, Malcolm Brogdon, Cassell, Buddy Hield, we're probably going to move on from. OG Anunoby, Isaac, our rookie who actually, he's in our 3rd year now. I think I'm fine with him being our backup 4. We might be able to let Peyton Watson go. And then we need a center. We need a center for sure. And I think I want to start this offseason by trading Buddy Hield. He's on the last year of his contract. Can I throw like a 20-30? No, I can't throw no picks in this. Can I throw like 2 second-round picks and Buddy Hield? I mean, that would be an upgrade. Isaiah Joe would be a super upgrade. Jalen Smith, if we get Embiid back, I'm not really worried about backup center. But I think we just replace Cam Johnson. Drew Holiday. I'm going to get Isaiah Joe. He's just a better version. He's younger. I mean, honestly, it is what it is. Embiid is getting a 3-year 153 from the Trailblazers. I'm going to pay you. We have money. I'm going to pay you because we need you back. We just need you back. We're going to give you a player option. Embiid, you better not. Okay, we're going to give him a big deal. He's going to come back. Peyton Watson and Mo Wagner, I'm okay with letting go. We didn't win the championship, so it is what it is. Now, we do need a backup center for sure. Rudy Gobert is with a lot of money. Vucevic, kind of a lot of money as well. Wendell Carter. I like that. I like Wendell Carter as a backup center for us, and we actually get him. That's nuts. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. I'm okay with this team. Let me just fill out this roster. To the 3rd and final season of this rebuild, Embiid drops again to a 93, but he's still good. Castle goes up 4 to an 83. That's going to be definitely our starting 2. Tyrese Maxey stays the same at 25, which sucks. OG Anunoby stays the same. Playmaking gets a little bit better. Wendell Carter actually gets better. I mean, cool. Malcolm Brogdon drops 2. I can kind of expect that at 33. Isaiah Joe stays the same. I don't know. I think we should have won a championship last year, and I think we got better, honestly, if I'm being real with you completely. I know Brogdon's got a little worse, so that's definitely going to hurt our second unit, but I'm not overly worried about that. Like I said, Castle's a better player. Isaac was good for us last year, so I don't think that was a problem. Wendell Carter's a good backup. Isaiah Joe's a good shooter. Obviously going to make this a 9-man rotation, and Xavier Tillman's not going to get those minutes. What is his shooting like in this game? If he could shoot, nah. I want to give it to our young guy. I drafted him a couple years ago. You know what I mean? I might as well try to use him a little bit. Embiid, I know you're getting up there in age, but I need you to be good for the season. I really need you to be good. Game 1, the Raptors, we win. Tyrese Maxey showing out. Wendell Carter has shot awful, but 12 and 10 with 2 blocks is good. Cassell didn't do much, 6 turnovers. That's okay. I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. The trade deadline of the last season, we were 36 and 15, about the same place we were last year, but we are now the 1 seed by quite a margin, 4.5 games. Embiid, we'll look and see. I know his overall is going down, so yeah, his scoring definitely is going down. Tyrese Maxey he's consistently doing his thing. Shooting's down a little bit. Cassell is really stepped up into our third option. And he's shooting over 30% from 3, 33% basically. So that's good. OG Anunoby is having a much better season, averaging 15 points on 42% from 3. Wendell Carter having a good. We like taking Orlando's backup centers. I don't know. He's playing good. Jonathan Isaac is taking a bit of a step back, but you know what? I can't be mad at that. He's still pretty good. Isaiah Joe shooting 40%. I'm hoping it was a little higher, but can't be upset with that. And then Brogdon, definitely took a step back, but he went from like our 6th man to like our 8th man, so his minutes definitely dropped. Xavier Tillman's not playing. A rookie, shooting awful. Shooting absolutely awful from the field, and that's great. But we're the 1 seed, so I'm not changing anything. Let's just go to the end of the season. The end of season number 3, Jokic has almost a triple-double MVP season. Joshua George is Rookie of the Year. Nikola Topic, 6th Man of the Year. I think back-to-back years. Vic, another depoy. Zach Edey gets Most Improved. Interesting. Okay, Shea gets Clutch Player of the Year. Jason Kidd, Coach of the Year. And Sean Gregory, which technically is me. That's not my name, but Sean Gregory is technically me. Executive of the Year. We were the first in our conference, first in our division, and we had nobody on an All-NBA first team. Nobody on All-NBA. We had no All-NBA players. We had Jonathan Isaac on All-Defensive second team again, and we had Isaac on our rookie team. Not a single All-NBA player, and we are the 1 seed. I don't even know if that's ever happened before. I mean, Embiid definitely didn't deserve it this season. He just wasn't as good. Maxey, I guess, just wasn't as good as the other guards. Cassell, I mean, he had a pretty decent season. OG Anunoby had a good season. Wendell Carter had a good season. Like we just had a good season all around. I mean, there's nothing else really about it. We were playing the Orlando Magic, though. We just took their backup center. They have Jalen Suggs, D'Anthony Melton, Franz Wagner, Trey Lyles. So they lost Paolo. Okay, I feel like this is a team we just blew a 3-0 lead to. And if we lose to them again, we beat them by like 50 that game. If we lose to these guys again, I'm going to be upset. We're 2-1. Come on. 3-1. Let's just, please. 3-2. Don't. 4-2. Okay, we were playing the Miami Heat in the second round. They have Trae Young, Tyler Hero, Jaime Jaquez Jr., Kwame Evans, and Bam Adebayo. That backcourt defense is rough. Tyrese Maxey, you better go nuts. You better go nuts. Game 2, we are up 2-0. Game 3, 3-0. And then let's finish this out. Oh, we do lose Game 4, but we win. We have New York in the conference finals. This is who they just lost to in real life. Jalen Brunson, Dante DiVincenzo, Jimmy Butler, Julius Randle, and Isaiah Jackson. Jimmy Butler on this team is nuts. That's actually like a Tom Thibodeau guy. So that's actually like that. We do win Game 1. We do win Game 2. We win 3-0. We win 4-0. We sweep them. We're back in the final. Shea, Western Conference Finals MVP. Joel Embiid, Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Here we go. The OKC Thunder, Shea, Casey Wallace, Jeremy Grant, Jalen Williams, Chet. Fantastic team. Fantastic team. We lose Game 1 by 27. Embiid doesn't really do much. Game 2, well, no. Oh, no, I guess I want to take down the rotation again, man. Would take it down to 7 people. I guess, Brogdon, and they're both hot too. I think I'm going to give Brogdon Isaiah Joe's minutes. 10 points on 38%. Yeah, Brogdon's getting these minutes. Brogdon's going to get about 20. Embiid, you're playing 45. 45. And then, yeah, I guess that's what we're going to run with. Come on, we'll simcast this Game 3. In OKC, I guess we had home court advantage. We lost at 0-2. So we need to go into OKC now and win back-to-back games and take it 2-2 back to Philadelphia. And it looks like we're up by 11. We're going to win. There we go. We're going to win. Game 4, still in OKC. This is our chance to tie the series, pretend home court advantage doesn't even matter. And at halftime, it's a close game. Going into the fourth quarter, we're up by 6. And it looks like we're up by 10. Looks like we're going to pull away with this one. We're going to pull away by 10. Embiid had a pretty good game. Shea's having a good series. Here we go. Game 5. This is a 0-0 series again. We are back at home. So far in this series, the road team has won every single game, which actually mathematically does not look good for us because we are going to have Game 7. But we were up by 17 points, 15 points. We win by 13. Embiid, good game. We're up 3-2. Come on. We were down 0-2. Let's just go ahead and win 4 straight. Let's get out of here. We're back in OKC. We have all the momentum. We're up 3 games straight on them. Going to the fourth quarter, we're up by 1. This is a very, very close game. 1 point, 4 point. We lost by 4 points. That's okay. Embiid didn't have a very good game. Shea dropped 37. Game 7. Game 7, we're in Philadelphia. I don't feel great about this, but you know what? We're out to a fantastic start. We're up by 23 going into halftime. Going into the fourth quarter, we are going to be up by 12. We definitely lost that lead a little bit, but we're having a great fourth quarter. And that is it. 124-146. Tyrese Maxey with 51, 8 and 6. Embiid had a cool game. Tyrese Maxey, come on, give him Finals MVP. We win the championship. Tyrese Maxey, 29 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, shot 52, 39, 92. We won a championship, Philadelphia. I did it for you guys. Thank you. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Please go down, like, comment, subscribe. Check out our podcast, Time Out with J&G, every Wednesday, every Saturday. The past couple weeks, we've been a little busy with some different stuff. Our schedule got kind of thrown off, but you're probably going to see this on Wednesday, so we should have an episode dropping the day you see this video. But yeah, we're gonna try to get back into it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.